Welcome to the Pat Sheranian Show. Thank you so much for joining us today on KHQN AM on your radio dial, and also pat.utahvalleylive.com on the internet. And if you're on the radio and have friends that are too far away, let them know how to find us. They can see us in Australia, Japan, Canada, or across the street next door, or in the same facility. So pat.utahvalleylive.com. And we're glad you're with us today and hope that you haven't shopped yourself to pieces yet, because we have lots of things we're going to talk to you about. New store, new people, new products, and the prices are crazy low. I mean, crazy low. And so we're going to come back to that. We'll take a commercial break, and we'll be right back. So you stay with us.
Are you looking to create another revenue stream in 2012? Are you willing to put out the effort, generate some cash flow? Pat Sheranian is seeking 10 motivated individuals to join her Kyani team as independent distributors. Earn as much as you are willing to work for selling Kyani Sunrise, Sunset, Nitro FX, and Nitro Extreme. These great products are helping thousands of people enjoy better health and an improved financial situation. The most successful Kyani independent distributors started by trying the Kyani products, just as you can, virtually risk-free, as Kyani offers a 30-day money-back satisfaction guarantee. Try them and don't like them, and you'll get your money back, less the shipping costs. So many people today are challenged by obesity and diabetes, or don't have enough money for their needs, and they aren't doing anything about it. Don't be one of them. Call Pat Sheranian at 801-362-9552 to find out more about Kyani and what it can do for your health and for your wealth. That's 801-362-9552.
LDS members have unique questions when moving out of state. LDSagents.com has answers. Since 1999, LDSagents.com has been a free nationwide service connecting you with over 3,000 real estate agents who understand your needs. Tell your family members about LDSagents.com. LDS members have...
We're back. Thank you for joining the Pat Sheranian Show this morning, and my lovely, very pretty, and great sense of humor guest is Carol. Carol, was so happy to have you here. Carol Stevens, that's Carol with a K and Stevens with a PH. So we got that squared away. And I want you to be able to find her, because you are just going to love what she's going to be telling us about today. And to our radio audience, we're going to do our very best to describe what is on this table. But right now, we can tell you it is loaded with lotions and potions and cooking things and storage things and cleaning things, pots and pans and all sorts of things. And then I've got a catalog with thousands and thousands of more items, and they're actually in the other room ready to be brought in. We're going to do 15 hours of show. No, I'm kidding. We're not doing that. We're going to try and get it all said and done in 1 hour here. How are you?
I am great.
You just hauled all the stuff upstairs to the studio. Are you sure you're okay?
I love movement. I love to walk, and I'm great. Thank you.
I'm really glad. I want you to know, Carol, now the company we're going to be talking about is eCauseway, C-O-S-W-A-Y-E, because you're on the internet, a lot of things are going on, but you have a brick and mortar building that we can come to.
We do. We have a store.
And it's right in University Mall. Now, I'm going to say this 2 or 3 times during the program. If you're on the east side of the University Mall, like you're going to go into the food court or the sports mall there, then if you go in the food court, you're going to make a quick left turn, and you'll see her door to her store. It used to be where the arcade was. That's gone. And now the eCauseway store is there. It also has an outside door coming right off the sidewalk and from the parking lot. And they're new. How long have you been there?
We opened, the first day was the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday.
And so that was your very first day?
Yeah, we've been fresh, 2.5 weeks now.
This is the new kids on the block. And I had kind of heard about this company was coming. I heard it was coming, and I thought, well, it can't be real, because some prices were quoted to me, and I thought, well, that's not possible, because Walmart's got everybody's price beat, and if they don't, then Costco does, and if they don't, then Macy's, and not true. These are the lowest prices I've ever seen or heard of. Yeah. So you're going to want to hear about all of this, but first, let's find out who this pretty lady is and how she got into all of this. So where were you born and raised?
Well, I was born in Preston, Idaho, but I only lived there as I was born.
Born in what town?
In Preston, Idaho, and then I am a Cache Valley lady. I grew up in Lewiston, the most northern town of Utah, and I was raised on a farm. I milked cows and
And I
fed
asked her
chickens.
if she'd ever modeled anywhere, because look at her. She's great. And she was raised on a farm. That's why you're so healthy and healthy looking, great skin.
Thank you very much.
So how long were you out on the farm, honey?
I was out on the farm for 12 years, the first 12 years of my life, and I thought that was the best life that there ever could be, and have 8 brothers and sisters, and we played together. We ran around in the fields.
Do you each have your own horse?
We had a Shetland pony we had to share.
Okay.
So
that's a good parent that says, okay, got to learn to share,
Yeah.
start with this animal.
But boy, the experiences on the farm are none other.
That's hard work.
hard work.
If you can work on a farm, you can do almost anything because it's hard work. It's demanding, and you can't say, I'll do it tomorrow,
Oh, no.
because the animals won't wait.
Cows have to be milked twice a day no matter what.
And you've got chickens to feed. Now, my grandparents they had I call it a small plantation because we were in South Carolina, and so I have to say that. But we visited there. I was born in their home, and but left early. But we came back. We loved coming back. I had more kittens than anybody could possibly imagine. They were all in the barn.
Oh.
And there were kittens everywhere, and we just loved it. We did have horses that we could ride. We learned to pick cotton, not because we had to, but because it was fun. Mm-hmm. And pick fruit. And we had gardens that we thought we were tending. Of course, we were there, on the weekends, so we didn't. But yeah, it teaches you how to work.
Teaches you how to work. It does. And it also binds you together as a family. I'm really, really close
That's
to
true.
my brothers and
you have
sisters.
to work together.
Yeah, they were my best friends.
So where are you in the lineup?
The third daughter. Yeah.
So where's that? Top?
The third top. Yeah, 2 older sisters and then me.
So he had 3 girls.
Well, actually, there's 5 altogether. There's 5 girls, and then I have 3 brothers. So I'm one of 8. I have
Did the
7
girls
siblings.
come first?
Well, yep. First
He
3
probably
were
wondered if
girls,
he was here,
then
he's got
boy,
a
girl,
farm, and
boy,
he's gonna
girl,
wonder if he's
boy,
gonna have
girl.
any boys,
Oh, yeah, he
yeah.
was really excited for my little brother finally.
I'm sure. So then where did you go after that? This is in what, Lewiston?
Lewiston, Utah. Just a little sweet, small
Everybody
town.
knows
Everyone
everybody.
knows everyone, and everyone's friends. Great support. And then we moved to Smithfield. My greatest dream was to have a sidewalk in front of my house, and I thought I really arrived when I had a sidewalk.
Down to the big city.
Yeah, the big city, Smithfield. So, and that was fun. And we were there for just a short little while, and then we moved to the big city, Logan.
Ah.
So
Did you go to high school in Logan?
I did. I went to high school in Logan my junior and senior year, but I did go to Skyview my sophomore year.
You did.
Yep, I did.
In Salt Lake.
Skyview,
Skyview in
not
Logan?
Skyline.
Okay, you're
Skyview.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was a big deal.
That was a big deal.
And
yeah.
did we get married right after college or right after high school? Or was
Well,
it college?
a year after high school, I got married. I wasn't planning on it, but when the man of your dreams show up and you get that feeling inside, you got to go for it. And I never regretted it.
Never looked back.
Never looked back. I've been married over 31 years, and it was the best decision I've ever made.
Are your folks still living?
Yes, they are.
Are they watching?
No, probably not, but I'll let them know later.
You let them know, because these programs are archived forever.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me how long, and I said, well, I don't know, but 20 years from now, I don't know that I'll be here, but the programs will still be running somewhere in the archive, so do let them know. So do you want to say your maiden name then?
So I was known as Carol Pond for
P-O-N-D.
for the first part of my life. And then Lynn Stevens, I married him from Ogden and met him at Utah State and went from there.
So do you have children?
I do. I have 4 amazing, wonderful, beautiful children. 2 daughters and then a little hiccup, and then I've got 2 sons. So
A nice family. You have 5 kids?
4 kids.
4 kids.
4 kids. My 2 daughters and then my 2 sons. And,
okay.
and then I am a grandma of 9.
You are not.
I am. And
I don't know what
love,
you're using. Maybe some of the products on this table.
it could help. I don't know. I'll let you know
we
on
find
some
out
secrets.
what they are, for sure. Okay, so now you're married and you're home raising children, and somewhere in there, I don't want to segue straight to E. Causeway.
Mm-hmm.
What happened before you got into this company?
Well, my greatest desire and dream I ever wanted to be was a mom, And so I was just a mom, and in between that, to make ends meet, being college students and having children, I tended kids in the middle in my home, and fell in love with those little ones and raised them like my own. And
Was it you were able to stay home, and that was
so I was
the best part about it.
able to stay home. Yeah.
So then this new big business move now. Tell me about that.
Well, I'm an empty nester, and so.
And how did you get down from the Logan area to Orem?
Well,
I know
there was
the
a
stories
lot
at
in
Orem.
between.
That's what I'm trying to get you.
Yeah.
Things
Okay.
you never told anybody.
So after
We
I
wanna know.
met my guy and married, we graduated from college, and we moved to Midway.
Oh, I love
Just
Midway.
over the mountain.
I love Midway.
Oh, I love it. It's beautiful. It's a great place to be. And we had our first home there. And then we were kind of unsettled, and we wanted to go back to school. So my husband went back and got a master's degree in business at BYU. And after we graduated from BYU, we launched out, and it was kind of exciting because I've wanted to see the world, and I've just been a little girl in Utah, and I want to see what is there out
What's
there.
going on?
Yeah, and so we got employed with IBM, which took us to Texas, and that's where I had my fourth child, my last son. And then we went to New York, so I had the experience of
Were you in Manhattan?
New York. I was 70 miles north of the city, White Plains.
So you got to go in for the shows and
Poughkeepsie.
some things.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really, really fun. Saw the Statue of Liberty many times. My family members came out to visit. It was a great place for...
Got to go each time and
Yeah.
do the whole tour.
Yeah, and
Fun.
feel the city life, a city of cement. It was really exciting.
It is a city of cement, isn't it?
It was exciting.
I call large corridors. The buildings are so high that you don't see the sunshine.
I was
You can-
really
You can
amazed.
go for weeks and weeks and not see the sun.
Oh, it's
'Cause
really
just
amazing.
the buildings are so high, and you're walking through caves.
Yeah, but that it was the most prettiest place on the earth during fall.
It is.
The colors are incomparable.
The whole state is just amazing.
It's just a blaze of beauty.
Yeah.
And then we were kind of getting homesick, and we wanted to get back to Utah, and so we jumped ship from IBM, and my husband took a job with GE on the intention to get back to Utah. My girls were getting in the dating scene, and I thought, their guys can be in Utah when they marry. We'll find them. But we didn't work out with GE to get us back to Utah like we intended, and we got employed with Novell. And so that's how we made our loop.
Oh my goodness.
Come back to that place.
So now he's with Novell still?
No, now he's with Mountain America Credit Union.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I
He's-
almost did a segue there. Okay.
But we're here to stay.
And you're in the Orem area?
Orem area. In fact, I thought if I could pick any place on earth to live, where would that be? And we both said it would be Orem. And
All the folks
can
in
you
Orem
believe
are now
I
cheering
landed
you-
here?
cheering you on. Well, often that
Yeah.
happens. If you want it badly and you work for it, then you get it.
And we got it. And the first couple years, almost every time I walked outside, I kissed my sidewalk. It was so lovely.
Yeah,
I love
there's
being
a
here.
picture.
Yes, I love it. I
Oh,
love it.
that's great. So
So-
the family now, the children are gone, and you say, okay, I've got time on my hands.
I got time on my hands, and my neighbor went to Korea on a little trip and vacation, came back and shared his vision of what he experienced with these Causeway stores, and I caught the vision and caught on fire, and I'm joined up with him, and so
Now
here
you're
we
managing the
here we are,
store.
managing the store. I am.
Well, let's talk about E-Causeway since you've mentioned it.
Okay.
It's an unusual name. It's E-COSWAY, E-Causeway. They're located in University Mall. If you go in the food court, make a hard left turn, and you're coming in on the east side of the building, and they're right there. If you turn the other way, you're in the sports mall there.
Sports Authority. Yeah.
Is that what it's called, Sports Authority?
Uh-huh.
Something like that?
Yeah.
And you've got how many square feet? You said a large area.
I think it's 900 square feet store. So
It'd be more than 900. That's tiny.
tiny. I don't know about that.
Okay.
I don't know. We have room to walk around, and
Okay, so you're doing
and
good.
displays. It's pretty
And
and
you've got
open.
hundreds and hundreds of products in there.
Well, we're getting more and more. We are receiving more each month as the FDA approves them.
Oh, interesting, because you're
Yeah.
bringing them in.
Because the Causeway is actually founded outside of the USA, and we have to go through a process to get all of the products that they have in other parts of the world. And so
This is a franchise, and is this the first store in the United States where you are?
well, it is actually the very first store in Utah, but it's not the first store in the
so
USA.
the first one here,
Uh-huh.
and it's in Orem. And
It's in
all
Orem.
right.
So are we lucky? Yeah.
We are, and I can't see that clock, so I don't know what time it says. Okay, we're good. All right, then let's start talking about these products, because she handed me a catalog that has, I don't know how many pages in here, loaded, absolutely loaded with products. It's a nice thick catalog. You can go in and just pick one up at the store. There's skin care. There are every kind of beauty care you can think of, health foods, things to cook in, things to store in. All right, they're on the table. All right, let's start with the cleaning solutions, and
Okay.
tell us a little bit about those and what makes them different from one thing are the prices. So I don't know if you have everything priced that you can share with us, but let's take a shot.
Well, I can remember
product.
some of the prices.
Okay,
No problem.
Let's start with this. What will it do?
Okay, this is a liquid laundry detergent, high efficiency. And if you can see this bottle, it's not very big. How many ounces?
For a radio audience.
1 liter.
It's 1 liter. Okay.
And you have 80 loads.
in this one?
In this little bottle.
Okay. Now,
So it's
if I'm doing that with Tide, that's going to cost me $18.
okay, there you go.
So what is this?
This is $5.90 or $6.90.
$6.90? Okay, we're in the range.
$6.90.
$6 to $5.90. Somewhere in, that's very inexpensive for 80 loads, my gracious.
For 80 loads, and not that it's not also as it is inexpensive, but it doesn't take away the quality. The quality is high quality, and it's environmental friendly too.
Oh,
Can
really?
you believe it?
That is great.
It is amazing, and your clothes come out really clean. They
Okay.
really look
All
good.
right, I'm making my list for Santa, so that has to go on the list because I'm tired of paying what I pay, which are terrible prices for laundry detergent. Okay?
Okay.
So, okay, that's on the list. Okay, what's next to it?
We've got the powder detergent. Now, this is the same price with 67 loads, up to 67 loads.
And this is the powder.
And this is the powder detergent. And I just want to share, my daughter is potty training my grandson.
Okay.
Okay, that's always a joy.
No, not really.
I'm being facetious a little, yes.
The nicest part about grandchildren is you don't have
That's
to
right.
train
It's
them.
not mine. I enjoy them, but I don't have to do the dirty work there, and literally. And she throws his undies in the wash, and she called me up the other day, and she goes, "Mom, I usually have the liquid, but I ran out of the liquid because she has a front loader, and she." Opened a new box of the powder as she was starting to do the potty training experience, and she was amazed that the underwear come out clean as
Oh,
they
my
did.
goodness.
And not only was she amazed, now her husband Jay, it's the man guy, you know.
Don't tell too many secrets.
No secrets. He even made a comment that the clothes look really great and clean and white, and usually guys don't notice that.
So this detergent, you have fewer loads out of this.
Fewer loads, and it's just a small little
So what's
box.
the difference? Why would I do this if they're the same price? Work with me on that.
Well, why would you do?
In other words, why would I use this for less loads if they cost the same thing?
Well, if you like the liquid and you have a HE, then you'd want to probably go with the liquid detergent, a preference.
Okay.
And then a top loader, you usually use the powder detergent.
Okay.
So that's all.
Okay.
And they seem to cross over and work really good in both. So
Okay.
no problem.
All right. Then what's next to that?
Well, we've got the bathroom cleaner.
Amen.
Amen. You know how you...
I want something I can spray it, leave the room, and have it all wiped up when I get
Hey, well,
back.
this is really close. This is really close. And I haven't told you about how you do this, so I'm impressed with
Yeah,
where you're
just
going.
Spray it, and then when I come back, it's all done.
Well, what you do here is you get your sponge wet, and you wipe it on your soap scum, and you leave it for 5 minutes. Leave it in your sink, wipe it around in your sink, and come back, and it
All done?
dissolves it.
Wow.
It is done. No more of that scratchy powder, leaning over and putting your
Yeah.
elbow grease in there and making your stomach sore because
Yep.
leaning over your tub.
So let's talk to our radio audience and tell them. Let's see, how big is this thing? How many? We've got 20 fluid ounces in this, and how much is it?
$6.90.
It can't be $6.90.
And it lasts a long time. It's very concentrated.
It says that.
And
Let me
it's
see if
the
I can
best
see how
ever.
many. Well, it doesn't, because there's no way to measure that. But it is 20 ounces, and that's not bad, I'll tell you, for $6.
Not
That's
bad.
Great.
It'll
And
last
you think
you a
it
while.
does the job then?
Oh, I don't think. I know.
You know it does
I
the
have
job.
experienced it, and I'm
Okay.
not one to have a dirty
Okay,
tub.
We've washed our clothes. We've cleaned our tub. What was the other one? Oh, we washed our clothes with either the powder or the liquid.
Uh-huh.
We cleaned up the bathroom. I just
Yep.
need somebody to come and do that now.
One
And,
thing I don't have, though, that's not displayed is the floor cleaner. And I just wanted to share a moment about the floor cleaner.
All righty.
That is a wonderful product that will not show streaks. It does not streak. My daughter has Pergo floors, and she tells me how much she loves that. She will never
So
use anything else but the floor cleaner.
So it doesn't gum your feet. You don't stick
No,
to
it
it.
doesn't gum
get
your
gummy
feet.
on the. And you can use it on tile or wood or vinyl.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it works on
works.
anything?
It works really good, and it doesn't streak.
Do you have to go back and mop it all up? Is
No,
it sudsy? So you have to go
it's
back.
not a sudsy. It is really, Pat.
Put that on my list.
It really is the Pat. It is really good, and I am telling you from my heart. It is a wonderful.
I don't know. You're probably too young. What was it called, ladies in the audience? I want to say spam. It wasn't spam. What was it called? It started with an S. Anyway,
Spick and span?
Spick and span.
Okay.
We all used it to clean our cupboards and clean our floor. The problem with cleaning the floor was you stuck to it after. You could scrub it off, and your floor was sticky.
Yeah.
And it worked on. It took the paint off the woodwork. I mean,
Oh,
it really
my.
worked well. It just cleaned it right down
Cleaned
to
everything.
the raw wood.
The varnish.
I'm glad, everything. So I'm
Yeah.
glad we've got this now. That
And
sounds
keep in
better.
mind, this is environmental friendly,
Friendly without chemicals.
without the chemicals. In fact, our dish drops, you can wash your fruits and vegetables.
Okay, now I'm
So-
going to tell you where she is again, because I had to think about it. If you're on the east side of University Mall and you enter from the east side into the food court, you make a hard left, and their door, E Causeway, is right there.
That's correct.
And if you turn the other way, you go into the sports store. But if you go right at the back, and you also have a door that comes right off the parking lot.
Well, it's off to the sidewalk.
Off the sidewalk,
Near the
but I
parking
mean
lot.
near the parking lot,
Uh-huh.
right.
Right.
You can't drive the car right up.
No,
but
you can't.
almost. You're in the parking lot. But that's easy to find. Now let's give a phone number in case somebody has a particular question they want to ask. And the number is, this is an amazing number. All of us have trouble. There's so many numbers running around. All right, look, she put it up on the screen. It is a great number. 229-9000. That's easy.
No problem.
801-229-9000. So we of course don't have it here. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of products at the store, and more in the catalogs, and more on sale right now. You've got all kinds of things going on sale. Was this a sale book, the Christmas one?
That is.
this is-
Past Christmas even. Up to January 15th.
So as it goes up to January 15th, and this is just loaded with items. Oh, I don't dare go up there. You should take these and hide them from me before I start ordering.
It won't break your bank, though.
You know how men get crazy in a hardware store?
Yeah.
I do this with products.
Oh, well,
I really enjoy shopping.
Oh, I love it, too.
For years, I was in fashion. I shopped for clothes. I don't shop for clothes anymore because, goodness gracious, they cost a fortune. These products are priced really,
great.
really good prices. And I think they're beating anything out there.
Well, they are. And the way we can get such great prices, if you don't mind if I share that.
No, I don't want you to share anymore. Don't tell us how you get great. Of course, tell us how you get great prices.
So what
We wanna
happens
know.
is this. Our Causeway is has over 2,000 stores outside the USA. And because of that, they are able to make arrangements with the manufacturer and buy in mass quantities.
Huge bulk.
Huge bulk.
Yeah.
And so they can work with the manufacturer to get a low price. And so they just pass the price on to us, the consumer.
How long have they been in the U.S., do you know?
Well, the first store was open in Irvine, California,
That's near Newport
September
Beach.
2010.
Yep. I
So
love
what's that?
Irvine.
A year and a couple, 3 months.
Yeah. So they're
So
new here.
they are really
and
new.
you were the first store, your manager, general manager, head honcho, chief in charge?
No. Well, John McMullen
Okay.
is the owner we're together. I'm managing it.
Of this store.
Of this store, yeah.
Well,
And
John,
so-
a shout out to you. We're glad you brought this to our community. We're glad
Yeah,
that
it's great to have.
Carol Stevens is working there. The phone number again, let's put that up, Kelly, if you can, is such a great number. It's easy to remember,
Yeah.
but if you're driving along in a car, I know it's kind of hard to write these things down, but it's 801-229-9000, 229-9000, because people are going to be calling. I've already bought this, and I bought that, and I bought some other things, and you should never have come in. No, no, I'm really glad you're here, and it's a perfect time so that we can have presents available for people that
Yeah.
are doing last minute. These are tied with ribbon. They're ready to go out of the door and to under a tree. So let's talk about, we did the cleaning. Are we through with the cleaning? There's just a few items, and there are many, many more.
Well, just an
in the
overall
store.
of what we have in the store, we've mentioned the cleaning. We have health and nutrition foods. This is one of my favorites. I have one probably every other day, and if I'm trying to slim back down and clean out some of my candy I've eaten too much of, then I'll go on a cleanse and have some for a couple of meals in a row.
So what's in there?
So this is a whole foods nutrition. What is so neat about this is that there are up to 50 fruits and vegetables and grains in this, and there are 15 in this package here. And the way they created this is freeze dried, and so it's a raw food, and they did such a fast flash freeze dried that it's in its purest form, and so a lot of the pureness of the fruits and vegetables are preserved. And so we are eating
Without
raw
adding
food
preservatives,
without
which
any
then change the
no
flavor
fillers,
of everything. Yeah.
no fillers whatsoever.
Okay.
And it tastes fine. It tastes like crunched up Cheerios.
So is it in packets inside, or is it powder, or how are we getting
There's
this
15 little individual packets in this box.
out? And how much is that?
I think this is 45. I'm going by my memory.
Okay.
And this is just
I don't know
regular.
why you can't know the price of 10,000 products in your store. What's the matter with
We
you?
have a weight management kind as well. So after
really?
those holidays,
Okay.
and after we've eaten all of that, those plates of treats.
Because I really,
Yeah.
I've tried everything. You know, I can watch Martha Stewart for 5 minutes and gain 5 pounds. It's just just watching. her.
Well, this is good.
So
this is really
would be good. No sugar added, no artificial sweeteners, delicious natural banana flavor.
You know, it says that, and I'm not a banana fan. I don't feel a powering banana flavor. But if you like bananas, maybe you'll notice
I
it.
love bananas. More than 50 of the finest fruits, vegetable grains, mushrooms, and sea plants. That just sounds like it would be very, very healthy. For goodness sakes,
Absolutely
I like it.
is. It is.
And so it's got 15 packets in there for 45. Okay. I know that that's not as expensive as some because I am working in the product, and so that's a good price. For
Absolutely.
15 packets, it certainly
Well,
is.
and the doctor that created this was kind of a sickly little boy, and he wanted to get better health, and as he grew, he became a doctor, and
So this is his creation?
this is his creation. I can't remember the name of this doctor. I could look it up, and you can ask me. Call the store; they'll tell you.
Call the store. 229-9000.
Yeah.
See, we didn't
And
have-
so he went and observed the monks, their health and their fitness, and they noticed he noticed that they live long time and they've got great skin and fitness, and he was observing their eating habits, and they were eating lots of raw and natural foods, and so that's how this became.
Well, we all know we don't eat enough raw food.
No, we don't.
So this would be good for anybody
Great
for any
supplement.
reason. And then if you also have one that helps you lose weight, we'll line up
Wow.
outside the door to try that.
to have the
because-
nutrition.
And so, all right, what's right behind it, the little bottle?
Oh, that's something I'm going to share with you later.
Oh, well, all right.
I was hiding it.
Okay,
You're-
she is hiding it. All right, now let's then go over to the products in the middle of the table.
Okay, so we've got here some supplements.
Okay?
This is vitamin C. Would you like one?
I'd love
A
one.
chewable vitamin C tablet. So our store has great supplements. We've got,
Ooh, that tastes good.
it's good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Primrose
really
oil. We've got supplements for your bones, for stress, for memory. Wonderful, wonderful supplements. And one of the supplements here that I brought is mixed vinegar. When we get older, we need to have, sometimes we get more heartburn, and we shouldn't always drink all that we want to while we're eating. We should drink a lot of water and liquids, but while we're
Not
eating,
while you're eating. I know.
not
I've
while
heard
you're
that.
eating, because then it dilutes the acid
It
in
does.
in our tummy. Well,
Well, it's not dilutes the acid
what does it do?
so much. What it does is that it washes away all of the vitamins and minerals and the good proteins and things that you're eating.
Okay.
Now, it may take out the acid also.
Okay.
But I think a vinegar is an acid, so now you're going to tell me it's not.
Well,
I
it's
think
an
it's
acid in it.
acidic.
It is. It's a little bit to help break down the food.
Oh, okay.
That's why we
Because
get
you have
into-
washed everything out.
because
So
we've washed
try not to
everything out.
drink
So
all
you
of it.
take one of these.
I know. I used to
helps
drink
you
2
from
glasses of water, while I'm eating, and I've learned don't do that.
Don't do
Just
that
eat and then
because
drink
it gives
your
you
water half hour later.
heartburn.
Yeah,
Right.
it
Right.
does.
And so this helps to do that. Helps you with if you like to drink your meals while you eat.
Okay, this
So
is
in
a
other-
little box, and it just says mixed vinegar on it. Do we have any prices?
I think that one is $18, $19. I know
Okay,
it's under
that's
20.
That's not that much. Okay.
Nope.
What's the other one?
Well, there-
a couple more. Can you reach them? Okay.
This is the evening primrose oil. There's a lot of things that are good with that, and we hear a lot going on about cranberry. And so I just brought those to show that there's
But and then you've got many, many more.
many, many, many more.
Okay, many
Yeah.
more like that. All right.
So-
we're going to take a little quick break and have a commercial about Kyani, which I love because it has changed my life.
Great.
I'm no longer diabetic, which is the big one.
Wow.
After 14 years of adult diabetes, no longer high blood pressure, no longer cholesterol, and you can see these deformed fingers, but there's no pain in them. And I couldn't make a fist a year and a half ago.
Glad for
So,
you.
all right, we're going to talk about Kyani a little bit. Let's do it. Thank you. We'll be
Hi,
right
I'm
back.
Mary Louise Zeller. I'm an independent distributor with Kyani, and I've achieved in 3 years the rank of Blue Diamond. I'm here today to tell you about one of Kyani's 3 products. They have 3 products called the Triangle of Health. This product is Kyani Sunrise. It's a very, very powerful antioxidant based on superfruits. The first most important one being the wild Alaskan blueberry that has 20 times the antioxidant value of the common blueberry, and that was ranked number 1 of all fruits and vegetables in its antioxidant power. In addition, we've got a rich array of many other superfruits. One of the ones I like is goji, which has 18 essential amino acids, also omega-3s and 6s. It's loaded with liquid vitamins and minerals, all of which are in a form that your body can use wholly. I think this is a leading-edge, best money can buy antioxidant product.
Why would I shop there?
Okay, we're back. Thank you, Mary Louise Zeller. We appreciate you. She is a great athlete. She's a Taekwondo champion, 20 gold medals in the U.S., 9 internationally, and she's 68 and still competing. So Kyani works for her. It works for me.
Wow.
Works for a lot of people for a lot of reasons. So thank you. Okay, I'm back with Carol Stevens. Carol with a K, Stevens with a PH.
That's me.
And we're going through some of the products, a tiny little bunch of products from their store, which is E-Causeway, and they're located in the University Mall. As you enter on the east side, go into the food court, make a hard left turn, you'll see their door, or you can see a door from the outside in the parking lot. They're on the east side of the University Mall in Orem.
Yep.
The phone number is 229-9000. I want that phone number. That is such a great phone number. Now, if all of that doesn't work for you and you forget it, give me a call and tell me what you think. 801-362-9552, 362-9552. I do want to hold up this catalog again because it's got all kinds of things in it. They have huge sales. Their prices are below everybody else's, and on top of that, right now they've got sales going on. You'll want to pick up a copy of this little catalog of everything that is on. Can they get any of this online?
Actually, we do have a website.
Let's
Yep.
give your website. People shop so much on the website anymore, and because our
on the back.
our streaming video goes all over the world, and let's let people. Okay, there we are. Oh, that's easy. www. I don't know if you have to use that anymore, but www.ecauseway ECOSWAY.com/US. You need to put that in because we're not in Siberia. Okay, www.ecauseway.com//US. And all these products are online then.
Oh, and there's more online too. More that's
More than
not
in this
than in this
catalog?
catalog. Yeah.
Amazing.
If you you can avoid shipping and come to any Causeway store. There's probably 40 now. We think we were the 40th one in the USA.
But the first one in Utah. Okay,
Yep.
so you can look up all the products online. If you want to save yourself shipping costs, come to the store.
Right.
That would be the way to do it. Now, you opened this Friday after Thanksgiving. Did anybody know you were there? Were you busy at that point?
Oh, we had some walk-ins.
Did
yeah,
you?
Yeah,
Good.
that was our best day so far.
Okay.
Probably like everybody else's.
Well, I think she should do a weekly show, and I just said that on our break because there's so many products. She could do this for months to come and never cover all of the products.
And I love talking about them because I'm such a believer.
Well, and you have to be if you're going to get this involved with this many products. They give me a headache to think about all these products. I love to come in and buy, but I'd hate to be representing all of them. So good for you. But I'd love to have Carol come on and come in once a week and talk about these products. So if you'll go buy it from the store and then tell...
That's a good
what's his
idea,
name?
Pat. John?
John. If you will tell John how much you enjoyed the program, either on the radio, KHQNAM, on your radio dial, or pat.utahvalleylive.com, buy a product, roam around the store, just have a good time and enjoy. I would appreciate that. We would appreciate it, and that would help maybe get her on a regular program because she's got a lot to talk about here that I want to hear all about it. Everything's practically is on sale right now. And then you have this one that for the prostate and urinary health. They're just all kinds of health products that go on and on and on and on and on. Now, we've got some on the table, so let's talk about what's on the table because I have already claimed this set.
Isn't that darling?
This? Can you see that? Yeah,
a ceramic set.
It's this is ceramic with this darling little. It's almost a snowflake blue in there, and then it has a plastic lid with a vent, and it pops right out. Except my fingers won't. I'm doing it wrong.
And actually, this is a cute design, but we have also 2 other designs to pick from.
You do?
Yeah.
I may have to get more. Okay, and this ordinarily would cost, I would say, $15 to $20 anywhere else because this is glass. It is ceramic.
That's right.
This is $6.90. These 3 are $6.90. Can I even get them up there where you can see them? Okay, these 3 are $6.90, and then if you buy a second set, they're $4.90. The second set is $4.90. Now you can only have 2. So bring lots of friends and have them each buy 2, and that way you can get all that you need.
And that's through the Christmas holidays.
Through the holidays.
And then they'll go up a little further.
And then they go up. Okay. So buy now.
Buy now.
Okay.
Buy them now.
Buy them now.
While you've got it.
Located on the backside of University Mall on the east side, Causeway. You can look online.com/US. All right. Now, I'm taking these. Okay, you can have those back. What is this large thing in front of me? Let's start
Well, this
with
is a magic cooker.
If it's a magic cooker,
It is
will it go
magical.
to the market for me? And then will it
The
clean
lid-
it, fix it, and put it in there?
The
Can
lid
I come
comes
home
off.
and eat it?
Yeah, that's kind of what you do. Oh, I've got still paper in there.
Well, is this like a slow cooker?
It's like a slow cooker, only it's neater and better. And this is only $39.50. Can you believe it? And
That
you
is
see these for
wonderful.
over $200.
I know.
When
This
you
is-
see
this is beautiful.
different kinds of
Okay, so
things
this
that do
doesn't go down in the water,
No,
right?
there's not anything in here that has any cords. It's just
Oh.
all by itself. It's thermal.
Well, so wait a minute.
So what you do? Let me show you. So
Okay.
you put your food in here, and
This
you put
thing
your
is
lid on
steel?
it. It's a pan.
Yeah.
And you cook your food. You put your water. You let it sit on the stove, and you get it really hot. And then you put it inside your magic cooker, and put your lid on. And it continues to cook. So this is an energy saver.
Wait, so you've got it bubbling.
You've got it bubbling,
Okay,
and you
it's
put it
good.
in
Let's
there.
say it's a roast.
Okay.
Roast don't bubble, but we know it's hot enough.
It's hot enough.
Okay.
And you put it in there, and you've heated it really well through. Well, it continues to cook and stay warm for up to 8 hours. And this
What
is
a
the
great
perfect.
Think of taking this in a car with a stew
Oh,
in it, or
absolutely!
soups in it, or
And
hot
look,
chocolate
you
in
get a
it.
little handle to carry. You can take it
Take
to
it to
your
the beach,
parties.
Take it anywhere.
It is the
For
best
$39?
for $39.50.
Oh, $39.50. Got to do the 50
But
cents.
you cannot beat that. It's just a great energy saver, and you can it also keeps things cold up to 8 hours.
So if you
It
have
won't
them
burn.
in the freezer
You
or
won't
the
boil things
refrigerator,
over. Yep.
So there's no plug.
No
anywhere.
plug.
Oh,
and
my
so you
goodness.
save a lot of energy by.
Are you sure it stays hot?
Yes, you should try it. It does. Up to 8 hours. and it won't
this
ever
is a
burn. You won't
great-
boil your food over.
For a new bride?
Yes, this is a great
for
wedding
anybody.
gift.
For anybody.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. All right, so wait a minute, though.
Okay.
Let's say I put something in there. How do I know when it's done?
Well, you want to make sure that you've cooked it to a point where it's hot enough, and it's
So
gonna
you transfer it from the oven?
from the stove, from your stove.
Or from the oven? Or
From the
wherever.
pan
Okay,
inside,
yeah.
and then you put it in here. So you want to get it to its almost cooked stage,
Okay, and then put it in.
and then it won't overcook. Yep,
Okay.
and then you put it in.
All right.
Okay?
Okay, I love it.
Now I'll put this down so I can show you
Oh,
the
that
next
is
thing.
great. Oh,
The
good.
Magic Cooker. This has got to be one of my favorite products.
I'm-
And I have cooked on this and cooked on this. I've had this pan. See this pan? It's a stone-based pan on the bottom here. We hear about Teflon and how that is not good for us,
No,
and
it's
how
not.
you know, put your food on it, and the Teflon contaminates the food, and then we digest that food. Well, this is a natural stone pan, and what's wonderful about
it
this?
heavy?
Well, no,
I'm
it's
trying
not.
to
It's
have
got
our-
a good
Oh,
thick
that's not
bottom.
heavy. No, that's not
yeah,
heavy.
and it has this
Okay,
glass
radio
top.
audience, we're looking at what looks like a frying pan.
It's a frying pan with
But
a
it's
clear
deeper
glass
than
top.
most, and it's got a clear top, and it's made out of stone. It's
Natural
called
stone.
Natural stone.
Natural stone pan.
So we're not eating the metal from the Teflon.
No, we're
or
not.
Whatever that is.
And
It chips. This doesn't chip.
It's so sturdy.
This could not
You could roll
possibly
rock
chip.
in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
You
There's no
could-
way that's going to chip.
It's just amazing. You want to make sure you let it cool sufficiently before you douse it with cold water.
Okay.
But the cool part about this pan is that it doesn't stick, just like the Teflon. I have
You
cooked
can swirl
eggs.
an egg in here and
I
out it
have
comes.
I've cooked eggs, and I have cooked pancakes and
Now,
flipped them
this
over.
has got to be $50.
Well, it is $39.
No, it isn't.
50.
How can you do that?
Well, we've got the Christmas gift special going on. This would be $75, but right now
Would be
you can get it
$75? Okay.
for $39.50. And I bought 3 or 4 of these. I had a streak of wedding gifts that I needed to buy for
So
in the
you
last,
just bought these.
and
This
I
is
just
what
bought
a
these.
wonderful wedding gift. The price
Wonderful,
is so right.
wonderful wedding gift.
That's
Yep.
wonderful. Thank you. All right, what's the other one?
This.
This is intriguing. You took this
Whoa.
out, and I
You-
thought I've never seen anything like this, so I don't know what
So
it is.
we're starting to hear and understand that microwave cooking damages and destroys the food in the
Yeah, it takes all the nutrients out, whatever
out.
you-
And what do we have after we have microwave food? It's dry. It's not flavorful.
If you do chicken, you get rubber.
Absolutely. You know it, Pat. Okay, so what we do here.
Now, this looks like a casserole for the radio audience. It looks like a casserole dish. It's
it looks like metal, but this is actually really hard plastic, so it's
Okay.
okay to put into the microwave.
Okay.
And what you do is you put your food in here. This is a steamer. It's a little holes.
kind of sieve in it, kind of a sieve.
and you can put water in the bottom, and then put this in your pan and put your vegetables on top, and it'll steam your vegetables in the microwave.
Oh, good.
Isn't that
okay.
neat?
Yep, that's
and
good.
these are little round things. They're your eggs. You can crack your eggs
yeah,
and poach
crack
your eggs.
for poaching the eggs.
But what is so neat about this is that you put your food in your pan,
Mm-hmm.
then you stick it in your microwave and turn it on. And the microwaves come and they hit this pan, and the waves change to an infrared in the internal part of this pan. And so it's like a little oven. And your food
So it's not destroying
is not
everything.
nooked.
It's not.
The
Oh,
natural,
it's not destroying
and your food is
nutrients.
so much more flavorful,
okay.
and it can even brown. It browns your food. I had a quiche the other night, and it wasn't cooked. It had the raw crust, and I put it up against the side.
Oh,
And
you had cooked it so it wasn't quite
I
done, so you
baked it.
put it back through.
I baked
Okay.
it, and you can bake a cake in here.
Oh, my
It's like a
goodness.
little miniature oven.
My word.
And you have the health and nutrition of your food that, it's not destroyed. Your food is
Well, what is
wonderful.
this called? Is it called a
It's
baking
just
dish?
called-
Or what is it?
Simple.
It really looks
Simply
like a little.
the little microwave cooker. That's all.
And
It's
the
nothing-
handle, that's a different
Oh,
handle.
cool!
Tell me
Watch. I'm
about the
glad
handle.
you can just set this up.
Oh, it'll stand
So
up. The lid will
for-
stand up.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
So you
sort of.
So keep it from
Oh, it
getting
has
dirty.
a little handle that acts like a little.
Like a little
easel.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good word for it.
It stands up.
And you just put your,
Okay.
and I just store mine directly right into the microwave.
And you remember the price on this one?
Same,
$39.50. Oh, those are some good prices.
Through Christmas time.
Through Christmas. Okay. Now those we've done.
We've talked about those.
And
yeah.
so, all right. So here we're.
Oh, now that
we're
we've
coming to
cleaned
the-
and we've cooked, this is my
Now
favorite
you're gonna
part.
Treat yourself
Oh, this is what we deserve
wonderful
after
things.
all our hard work.
to some. Okay.
They have the greatest products for beauty and skincare, hair care. This is one of my favorite. I have them in little baggies, and you can probably hear the crunching on the radio, but these are little gift sets that are on sale through Christmas time, and you can buy them individually, but if you buy them in a set, then you get the best price for the money. And what this is here is one of my favorite shampoos. It's Lil & Vital, and it comes from France. They have all of our products come from all over around the world.
So is this a shampoo and a conditioner?
It's a shampoo and a conditioner, and
Okay,
there's
so one bottle of each. Okay.
one bottle of each, and it has 2 patents in there. And what I do is I wash my hair, and I like to wash it
For
twice.
the radio audience, she has got absolutely gorgeous hair. It's a brown, dark brown, beautiful.
Thank you.
Fluffy all around her face, and she looks like she's about 20 years old, but she does have 9 grandchildren. So
Thank you. And then I put the conditioner on. Well, actually, I shampoo my hair, and I like to let my shampoo sit on my scalp. And what happens is that it does a little scalp treatment, and it's just very light,
can you feel
and
it?
you can feel it, and it just you feel like you're in a beauty salon. Someone's just playing with
Making
your
a
hair
fuss over you.
and
Yeah,
yeah.
love it.
And then we have the conditioner. And what this is here, it's a Fido bar. It's a beauty soap.
it looks like a bar of soap in
It's
a
a little
box.
bar of soap in a box. I'll let you see it right here.
And
that comes from, this was created, and remember, Causeway likes to have everything as much natural and organic as possible. And this little Fido bar is a beauty soap, and it has in it 18 Eastern cultural herbs.
oh my!
And it's so dense and so...
Can you open that? I want to smell it.
You want to see it?
Yeah, I do want to smell
Going to
it.
ruin this cute
I know this
little
beautiful ribbon that
wrapping
she's
job.
made it all very lovely, and I'm saying take this apart.
We're
so I
happy
can,
to do that for you, Pat. Anything for you, Pat.
I want to know how much this is because shampoos and conditioners can be crazy in price. So
These are $16.50 each, and they're a little
Okay.
more than your average.
well,
we
if
have
they're loaded in herbs, then
they're,
that's why.
you know, and let's see. Well, let's open this.
Okay, so that I shouldn't tear the box up.
Doesn't matter.
Now I
it's
have
fine.
to buy it. You see, she's opening it here, taking it apart so that I
And
have
it's
to
just a
purchase
small
it.
bar, and it lasts a long time. And why it lasts a long time and small is because they don't have all those fillers in it,
That's right. People don't know that. People don't realize
and it
that
just
they-
doesn't shrink.
it's
It
so-
lasts a long time.
Okay.
Isn't that sweet?
Oh, I love this.
Can you smell
I
it?
love this. Yeah, I love this. It smells so
Isn't
good.
that refreshing?
That's a great little Hey, what a good travel box. That's a
Yeah,
cute little travel
it
box.
is. It's a little box you can, and I
So,
used it
all
for
right,
traveling.
So each one of the shampoo and the conditioner, 16. And how much is this?
This Fido bar is $12.50, and they have a small one for $4.50.
Oh, another one in it.
Well,
Oh no,
two
this
sizes.
is separate. Okay,
2 sizes.
Separate.
Yep.
Okay, that is great.
Isn't that cute?
Yes, that is just
really, really
wonderful.
wonderful.
Okay.
So that's one of the shampoos.
Okay, so if you buy it in the set, are you still paying 16, or is there a better
let's
price
see, if
on
you
that?
got the set,
You've got 3 items
Yeah,
here. You have
let me
the,
see if I have
the
it
bar,
here.
the loaded
this
in
is
herbs.
with the set. It's like close to $29. But if you get $16.50, and $12.50, you can add that up. You're saving maybe, I don't know.
About
I'm
your
not
money.
a math whiz. Close to $8-10 probably.
Okay, good. That sounds
So-
good to me.
And this is just a fun set I wanted to come and show you.
The first set was the bottles are white with a plunger on the top, which is very nice to dispense the lotion or the shampoo. And the conditioner. Now these are pink.
These are pink and really feminine and beautiful. We've got powder, we've got hand and body lotion, and this is a shower gel.
I love shower gel.
Oh, and you'll love
I
this
love it
then.
in the summer. I really love shower
And this is
gel.
a fun set. We've got each of these individually are $5.90, and if you buy them in this set, that comes to $11.50. So you're
Oh, that's a
saving
good
close
price.
to $5.
Yeah, that's a good price
And they're
on that.
and let me remind you, these are really high quality items.
They are.
Okay.
This is not. You're not going to find this over at Big Lots.
No.
Some of the other stores.
Now, if you're thinking all this is good for the ladies, yes, it is. But we have some men products too.
Good.
So I mentioned John McMullen. He's this adorable man that's older. And I don't know how old, what do you call older, but he's very
Be
cute.
careful. Don't get personal here.
And he was losing his hair on the top. And I noticed the other day that I thought he was bald, and he didn't look like he was balding. And we have in our store, herbal hair restoration, restorative shampoo, and serum. And he literally
So
is
you use these
growing
together?
hair.
Well, there are a lot of women that begin to go
Absolutely.
bald. A lot of women.
Absolutely.
It's been amazing. Sometimes it's brought on by years of dieting.
And
up
stress
and
or
down. A lot
whatever.
of stress has to do
Right.
with it. Sometimes our environment, just maybe your lifestyle, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But there are a number of women. I noticed it more when I moved to Utah than in California.
Is that right?
And so we certainly want to have
So
the
we
women
could
aware
have-
of this, because
we could have this for
the
us,
other thing,
too.
hair just naturally, we have less hair as we get older.
And that's too
I
bad.
had very
We still
thick
like hair when
and
we're
it's
old.
not that way.
I haven't
I
stopped
did
liking
learn that
hair.
eyebrows don't grow back, because when I was modeling, they'd want the eyebrows one way one week and another way, so they picked them all out and shaved them off, and now
dear.
they don't grow back.
Well, what is interesting too is that his little hairs that have grown in are dark.
Coming back.
They're dark.
instead of
There's some
going
dark
white.
ones in it.
All right.
It's
so,
interesting.
All right, men, are you listening? So you
So-
don't want to be bald. You don't want to lose your hair. Women, same thing. These products are worth going to the store for if you don't do anything
Absolutely.
else. Now tell us the price on these.
One is $45. I think
Okay.
it's the smaller one.
Because it's what's it called?
And I should have known these prices before I came. It's from Hair Tech. It's the brand, and it's
Can they look this up online? Okay.
yeah. It's the herbal hair.
And let's give the
restorative serum.
www.e Causeway, COSWAY.com//US. So that it's because they're all over the country, 2,000 stores otherwise out of the country, and a few here, 40 or so here. This is the only store up at the University Mall in Utah. I'm going to ask you to move those bowls right there, so I can see a clock and tell what we're doing.
Okay.
Okay, we've got time to do a couple more of these, so let's just.
Okay, well, we'll
let's
rush
finish
through
them up.
because I want to. This is just another
No,
little
they can't
gift
see
set.
that until we move some of those over.
Okay, let's see. Slide this.
And that.
This
okay.
is another little gift set. This is from Switzerland. It's Swiss glacier water, and it's a wonderful set.
That sounds wonderful.
It's
What's in
energy
this?
spa. We got shampoo.
Oh, you give yourself your own spa for crying out
Yeah,
loud.
we've got
This
bath
is-
salts from the Dead Sea.
Oh, I love this.
That's
Do you see the-
$9.90.
Oh, the color alone is worth buying.
It's fun.
Aqua.
I was in my tub this morning with them.
Really?
Yeah, I loved it. And a
Give
body
yourself-
wash and lotion and shampoo.
And this one says Spa Energy shampoo. Okay,
So that's really fun.
that's great.
And this is another thing that I'd like to show. This is the beauty line I'm using right now. We have a few to choose from. This is the beauty code, and it's called Total Pureness. And the eye firming gel, I just want to mention
Wait,
that.
what's eye for me?
Well, we get little bags and we get little dark circles.
You're getting personal again.
Yeah, I know. But what I notice is I put that under my eye, and then I feel a little bit of a sensation. And it's so fun to see and feel a result.
That's great.
And I feel that little heat sensation doing its work, and I'm enjoying that one right now.
Okay, so if they buy all of this together, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7
Okay, so
items.
the Total Pureness is like $16.90 a piece for each of these, and in this little package, you can get it all for $59.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Really good.
So, and then the Energy
This one,
Spa,
the energy, mhm.
that one is, I lost the paper, but I think it's,
Is that it?
there it is. There we go.
Okay.
$19.90
Well, that's
for
a
the
good
whole
price.
for the whole
Including
group.
The little basket.
Nah,
Not
that's
including the
that
basket.
come from my house.
That's kind of a show and tell.
Yeah.
Well, these prices are certainly wonderful. I think
It is so fun.
Not only do you have this wide variety of products from all over the world, but the prices are out of this world.
Oh, they are. They're really fun things to do. In fact, here's my little thing I've been holding back.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'll talk about that now. This is a deep sea water facial mist. And if you want to be kind to yourself, this is so fun to use. What they have done is they went 1,100 meters in the sea. And down there in that deep, dark part of the sea, it is freezing cold. The water there hasn't even hit sunlight. And it is under, it's just pure water. And then they have 50 minerals and vitamins in this little sea mist. And what you do is you just take it. Can I share with you? You want to give it a try? It doesn't smear your makeup.
Okay, then let's do it.
Then let's do it. I'll do it first, and then
Okay.
then you'll get brave.
Okay.
But what it does is it hydrates your skin, and it helps with your impurities, and it evens out your skin tones. And you put it on your makeup, over your makeup, or before your makeup, and it just gives you a blast
you
of
scrub everything
freshness.
off before you go to bed at night and then spray. That sounds wonderful
Watch.
to me.
See, listen.
Okay. Oh, that's a very fine spray.
Very fine mist. Oh, it just makes you feel like a new person. Missed you.
Okay.
Oh,
that's lovely.
Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, it smells so good.
Yeah.
I want 16 of these for summer.
And it is. And not only summer, but
that's
we have all
wonderful.
that heat, that dryness, and in the winter because we've got the heater going and all of that.
Okay, it's not sticky.
No,
There's
it's
no
not.
sticky. There's
It's just a breath of refreshment is what it is. So that's really neat.
Okay, how much is that? Do we know how much this is?
It is.
Okay,
it's on sale. I think it's $11, but it's usually $15. But
so $11 is a good price.
$11 is a good
All right,
price.
and we're going to take a few minutes now and tell you where she can be found. I've been visiting with Carol with a K. Mm-hmm. Excuse me, and Stevens. You tell them where you are.
We are in the University Mall on the east side, right there by in the food court. Would you say Subway? Right there by Subway, across from Sports Authority. Okay, and there's an outside entrance, or you can enter it in from the food court. It's a beautiful store, and you come there, you'll meet a friendly smile, great
promise?
people.
Oh
yeah,
just come in for a friendly smile,
and become family, become friends.
Well, I'm sorry about all that coughing. We still have some construction going on in these rooms that we moved walls out right after we moved in here. I'm going to ask this one last question. What's unique or different about your shop, do you feel?
Well, it is an amazing store. And I want to do two things. So I'm going to summarize this in 1 minute and just pique your curiosity, okay? Causeway is a unique store. And they do things in a different way where outside of the USA we're not familiar with. And so what they've done, Pat, is they have given this store to us free. Now, I know that's hard to believe.
What?
Yeah.
In the mall?
In the mall. They pay for the rent. They pay for the utilities. They paid for the construction. They paid for even the merchandise.
Okay, so if somebody's interested in having a franchise down in St. George, get hold of you.
Right, and I will tell you how you do it. And it's no risk, and they handed us the keys. Isn't that amazing? And so we probably have to come on again so I can give you more details about all that.
Again. All right, go visit the store, buy something, mention you heard about it on KHQN AM and our pat.utahvalleylive.com. And we've got 32 seconds, so what do you got?
I got a gift for you.
You do? I
do.
love gifts.
This is
Thank you very much.
Rose Essence Sleeping Mask. And you put it on your face before you go to bed, and it's not an ugly black thing where if your husband rolls over and you're not going to scare him. But you put it on, and you let it your skin soak up, and then and it just kind of has such a beautiful smell.
Smells wonderful.
And you go to sleep
Thank you
in a
for
dream.
being with us today. We appreciate your being here. Have a great day. Bye-bye.